Wow, look at this! Brand new road! Woo! Morning guys. We've just emptied the pond here. The guy's giving it back. I'll tell you all about that in a second. But welcome to Vietnam Village life.
Hello.
Let's go and see what's going on. For those of you who haven't been on the channel before, welcome. My name is Simon. I do cycling rides around the countryside in Vietnam. I'm going to go past a wedding. Do stay tuned. There'll be karaoke going on. Yeah. They look quite empty. Not surprised with that singing. Oh, here we go. Hey, hello. That'll be the wedding party. So yeah, the neighbour, who's actually our uncle, he's been renting that pond for years. Something ridiculous, like 500,000 per year. Not per month, per year. And he's just been emptying it of all the fish and clams and all sorts. Snails. They were doing that yesterday. I didn't bother filming it. You've seen him fishing there before. But yeah, so it looks like he's giving it back. He's just emptied all the fish out. So the water will be replenished when it rains again. So I want to take you onto the new road that goes down by the river. See how far it's gone, because the last time I went there I had to get off and on the bike to go through the... Oh, looks like it's tarmac now. This wasn't tarmacked a couple of days ago. Wow, look at this! Brand new road! Woo! See how far it goes though. Don't get too excited. It's all been tarmacked this recently, I think. Let's see if you can see the riverside there. So for a good couple of 3 years this has been very difficult to ride down, and as you can see there's a school kid ahead of me. You notice that with the white shirt and the red like bandana around the neck or something, scarf. Usually denotes school uniform. It'd have been a nightmare for those kids riding home on these as it was before. But look at this, brand spanking new. If you had smell-o-vision, you'd be able to smell the tarmac, so it's just gone down. The style of bikes that they ride here are quite like the Mary Poppins style, you know, sat upright. You've got the angled handlebars, or like the actual grip. You're sitting upright, and I always think of Wizard of Oz and the witch before she's a witch. Can't remember her name, innit? But the music that goes along with it. Okay, so looks like it finishes here. The actual tarmac. But this was an old road that's been done a while ago, so this was done. But at least it's all completed now. I can ride through without getting on and off the bike. Perfect. Now, I was in Hanoi yesterday visiting a friend of mine, Aki. Have a few beers and some food at a local beer hoi near his flat. So today I need to sweat it out. It only takes me about an hour to get into Hanoi itself, but 20 minutes either side to get to destinations. I'm going to get 20 minutes ride to the bus stop this side, and then 15-20 minutes on the other side if I want to go to the old quarter, or where I went yesterday, which is near Tonduk Tang Street. Little lake in there. So all in total, it's probably an hour and 40 from leaving my home. Not bad. It's warm. Very warm. Just coming through one of the first villages. Some kids go to school on a Saturday morning. And home for lunch, 11 o'clock, something like that. My daughter Leah has started nursery school. Actually, officially, it's summer school. They don't officially start until September, but we thought we'd get her started early. There's a few kids in the class for the summer school. So she's in there, cries as soon as she gets there, cries when she's leaving. It's a big old busy time when they're getting picked up, so all the grandparents and parents all storm the gates, and they storm the gates. He'll be a shoppy or that's a dad delivery driver. They storm the gates, and then there's a mass load of people picking kids up. She gets all stressed out because she sees other parents and grandparents picking up her friends, and yet she isn't being picked up, so she gets a bit worried and starts crying, looking out for Nat. She's excited to get on the bike on the morning, put a backpack on, helmet on, get on the front of the bike, drop Will off next door because he's in the big school now. She starts crying because she knows what's coming next. She's getting dropped off because she's excited to get on the bike, but forgets what's at the end of that bike ride. Okay, another village. Been through these villages before, guys, so if you want to have a look through them, do check out the other videos on the channel. at Vietnam Village life. You get to see all sorts of things. I hope somebody's gear isn't in that black bag at the back, getting dragged along the floor. Well, I've been a good boy. What, you say? Well, while I was on holiday in England, about 7 weeks, I practically had a few beers every night with my mum, who likes a red wine or two here and there. So I was eating well and drinking too much. So when I came back, I didn't drink for nearly a month. It was just one lapse when the brother-in-law came home, as usually happens. He offered me a beer, and you know, you can't say no. I'm an English lad from the north, so if somebody offers a beer, I'll have it. But that was about 3 weeks worth of no drinking, and then just that one day, or yeah, one day I think it was, a few beers for a celebration about his son finishing school. And then it was a couple of weeks later, and then the Saigonese came, family from Saigon. So about 12 of them came. If you saw the video of the mass long table of food, if you didn't, check it out, it's on one of the shorts from last week or so. So we had a couple of days of drinking and eating there, and with just the day yesterday with my friend, I'm not drinking as much as I used to, so keep myself on the straight and narrow, as they say. Check out this crossroads. I haven't been down here for a while, a good few months. Say 2 months in England, a month back. It's been very hot or wet, so I haven't been out on the bike. Tyres were flat, but here I am making a video. Notice the flags are out, a little bit early I think, but usually put the flags up when there's a holiday coming up. And beginning in September, in just over 2 weeks time, is the Independence Day. Where we're going here now. Straight ahead takes me to a pond at a dead end, so I need to go this way. A lot of banana trees out, a lot of rain, everything's green. That's cool. The hedge was trimmed really well. See the ninja go past? If you live in Vietnam, you know what the ninjas are. Okay, I've got my light coloured top on. Make it a little bit cooler than wearing my black one. Many times did Thomas mention this. while I was in England I spent a lot of money on clothes, mainly sporty kind of clothes for training, shorts and t-shirts, but also normal t-shirts. But I've switched from Adidas to Under Armour. Quite like the Under Armour style now. So that's what I'll be wearing mostly. Right, we're on the main road now. On the way to the hill. Catch you in a minute. Okay, I've come off the main road. I just realised, what is it you normally need when you're riding a bike in 100 degrees weather? Water, yeah. Guess what I've forgotten? The ducks, I won't try and scare them. The guy in that box might shoot me. This road has been resurfaced as well, so this is a lot easier to ride along. Could do with a swig of water, that's for sure. So what have you guys been doing these days? It's been a while, not been doing many videos, been quite busy with the travel agency. Sometimes more busy than what I'm actually getting in, because I'm getting some really rude people, time wasters. Get me to work a month, 2 months on their itinerary, swapping and changing the route, the order of the places to visit, tours, hotels, to then go silent on me for 2 weeks and then tell me to use someone else. Very frustrated, and it's making me ill. Too busy stressing about it, too much. At the end of the day, they came to me to offer a quality service. And if they're taking something that's $50 cheaper or $100 cheaper for the same, but not even the same itinerary, is really annoying. I had one group from Australia. Told me my quote was 20% more than the others, but I offered 4-star hotels throughout, private tours throughout, private transfers throughout, and a 5-star Halong Bay land harbour. Now, if she got it 20% cheaper, it's probably because she's got 3-star hotels throughout, 4-star cruise, lower quality tours. There are out there. I could give her the cheapest cheap tours, the really cheap hotels, and come in 30% cheaper than what the competitors come in. But my business is all about longevity and quality. If I start pumping out crappy itineraries with crappy hotels and under low standard tours, then I'll be getting more complaints and bad reviews. That makes it impossible to continue. I I do stress quite a lot. I work weekends, evenings, early mornings, working on people's itineraries, and they've even commented, "Oh, you don't have a break. You're working on Sunday or Sunday evening." I said, "Yeah, well, you've inquired, so I work." For them to then go for the cheaper option, who didn't reply to them all weekend. Yeah, okay. So I've stopped working at weekends. I've stopped replying with an itinerary within an hour. Time to have more of my own life with my children, who are more important than making $200 on a group of 6 for 2 weeks. No longer going to stress about it. But anyway, that's my rant over. Back to the bike ride. Enjoy the rice fields. Very green now. So we've come round full circle from the village I passed through on the way. You might be able to hear that. I've got the Map My Ride app running, so I can see how far I've gone and how long it took. So just a quick ride out, guys. Quick video. I'll say bonjour, as Del Boy says, incorrectly of course. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Coming into the village now, guys. Added bonus. I'll take you through a little back road that you haven't been to before. Now I've flown my drone over here when I had a drone, and got some good video according to my standards. But at least we're up close to the rice field now. See how green it is. It was about this size of growth, length of time it's been growing, that I left to go to England. So what I missed while I was in England will happen now. So stay tuned for more videos during the next couple of months, guys. Do you know where you are yet? Oh, and by the way, I started filming them doing this road. As you can see, it's not being completed. Typical Vietnamese construction on the roads. Now they started this the 1st of January 2023 by filling in these extras on the side, basically filling in the rice fields from people's rice plots, filling it in a bit more so that they had more room to build the road. But as you can see, it's all overgrown now. That was just stuff coming out of the canals, all the mud. So yeah, not being done. Sons of bitches. Right, okay, this time. Adieu.